Konnichiwa, Pat Tokiyama here, creator of All Day I Eat Like a Shark, where I share my Japanese cooking videos once a week showing you guys how to make Japanese food. Today, what we're going to be doing is something a little bit different. We are going to be doing an inaugural Sharkbites episode, and this is going to be something a little bit different. I already said that. This is going to be different in that it's going to be sort of like a vlog or vlog style format I wanted to experiment with, potentially on a new channel, Sharkbites. It goes along with my All Day I Eat Like a Shark logo, and of course my beautiful tofu and fish pillows, which you can buy on my website if you'd like, alldayeat.com/shop. So, wanted to start off with basically telling you about myself. So 7 things that you may not know about me. First thing is that when I was a kid, I thought I'd be a professional baseball player. Yep, pro baseball player. I was pretty decent at baseball until I got to high school. I don't know what happened in high school. I think part of it had to do with the high school that I was at. I don't know if I was really as competitive as I thought I would be. I did try out for the baseball team in college, UC San Diego, but I definitely did not practice during that time period between high school and college, that summer in between, and I was super out of shape when I did the tryouts, and I did not make the team, but I did not deserve to make the team. And so that's what happened. The next thing, when I was in college, I thought I'd be a doctor. I was actually pre-med. I was pre-bioengineering. And then I realized after doing an internship that I did not want to do bioengineering, did not want to be tinkering with little medical devices all day in a lab. That's what the internship was that I did. Then I thought I'd be a doctor, but then I realized I didn't want to be in school for my entire life and be training. And I ended up choosing pharmacy. So that's kind of where I ended up today. Next thing is I love Spanish. Spanish is one of my favorite languages next to Japanese, of course. And Spanish is something that I practice as every now and then, more so when I travel to Spanish-speaking countries, not as much as I used to, listening to Spanish music and stuff like that. So Spanish. I want to become fluent by the time I am 45. That's my goal. My 4th thing that I wanted to share with you is my first job that I ever had was in high school, of course. During my freshman year, I was 16, so this might have been my sophomore year, and it was at Hagen-dazs. And basically, Hagen-dazs is an ice cream shop, if you didn't know, and I totally, for my entire life, I thought it was a German ice cream company, but it's not. It's an American ice cream company. Mind blown, right? You would think due to the name that it's a German company, but nope. American. And that summer I ate a lot of ice cream and I had a pretty good time at that job, and that was my first job, scooping ice cream. Alright, so 5th interesting fact is that I'm the oldest of 3 siblings, or oldest of 3 kids, not siblings. I have 2 younger siblings, 1 younger brother and a younger sister. Did you know that? 6th thing that I wanted to share with you is that back in 2012 I was in between jobs and I took the opportunity to travel in Asia for about 6 months with my girlfriend Emmy, and we visited Japan, China, India, as well as most of Southeast Asia. We spent about 6 months over there traveling, and it's very different from a vacation. If you have traveled, you know what the difference is. And if you don't, maybe I'll talk about that in a future video. That was in 2012. It was one of the best things I've ever done in my life, and that's one of the reasons why I want to take another extended trip and do it again. So, 7th thing that you may not have known about me is that I used to have a website in high school. I forgot what it was called. Actually, I do remember what it was called. It was called pat.sites.net. I don't think it's available anymore, but that was my first website. And then in 2012, on our Asia trip, this was around the time blogs were starting to get big, but not as big as they are today. Tumblr was one of those newer, I guess, platforms that was available at the time. I started a Tumblr site with the intent that I was going to have a blog documenting my entire Asia trip, but I don't know what happened. I did not do it. I totally regret not documenting my trip. I mean, I have pictures and stuff, I have some videos, but nothing in terms of text and like an organized diary of my travels during that time. I definitely regret doing that. But now I actually do have a blog, alldayeatlikeashark.com. It's alldayeat.com, as well as a YouTube channel, which you're watching right now, or maybe you're watching my new channel. And yeah, that's where we're at today. And let me know what you guys think, if you are surprised, or if that was expected, or if you'd like to know more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe if you haven't already. And I think other than that, I guess I will see you in my next video. Ciao now. Bye bye.